Good morning. Magalie Laguerre Wilkinson here with the Cutaway, an extended look at CBS This Morning. Joining me is correspondent Rebecca Jarvis. Rebecca, what is going on? We hear about whatever happens in Europe eventually affects what happens in the United States. What does that mean?
What it means is we do a lot of our trading with Europe. Europe is our biggest trading partner. Most of the multinational companies, the types of companies that you invest in the S&P 500, get about 25 to 30% of their profits from Europe. So when Europe is in trouble, all of a sudden U.S. businesses tend to feel the impact, and that's the concern. But Europe isn't just in trouble right now. There are entire countries in Europe that are at risk of leaving the European Union, countries like Greece, and that creates a lot of disarray and uncertainty overall in the markets and the economy.
Uncertainty indeed, and back here in the U.S., we were also talking about home prices, for instance. In lay terms, explain a little bit what that all means.
So essentially, the real estate market here has been struggling to get back on its feet. And the reason that it has been struggling to get back on its feet, I mean, there's a handful of them. But one of the issues is that if you're a borrower and you've been in foreclosure, all of a sudden the cost to you of getting a new loan is very expensive. And when you think about the implications of that and what that means on a grander scale in the world, think about the fact that these economies, Spain, Italy, Greece, which are in their own set of troubles because they've borrowed more money and they're having to now figure out a way to pay back investors, they now are having to pay higher rates on their loans, just like some borrowers in this country are having to pay a much higher rate because they've been in foreclosure or they haven't paid a credit card bill.
Unbelievable. Well, now the other thing, too, at the center of everything here, people are concerned mostly about jobs. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Tomorrow, the jobs report comes out. What do you foresee? Can you give us a forecast?
Well, analysts on average are expecting to learn tomorrow that in the month of May, our economy created 150,000 jobs. Unemployment remains steady at 8.1%. The good news is that the economy is creating jobs. The bad news is that the rate of growth in job creation is slowing. And for a healthy economy, what you really want to see is 250 to 350,000 jobs being created every month. So the concern right now is that, yes, we're creating them, but we're not creating them quickly enough.
You mentioned good news, and
Yes.
to wrap it up for us, tell us good news about oil prices. The summer's coming.
Well, the good news here is that oil prices are declining as a result of the weakness in the economy, and so are gas prices. Prices at the pump are lower.
Wonderful. Well, thanks very much, Rebecca. We'll be looking forward to seeing more reports in the coming days.